Hey guys, welcome back. Now we are going to see about the part 3 of Living World Class 11, and now we are going to get started with taxonomy categories. Okay, taxonomic category, that is, a category is a part of overall taxonomic arrangement, and this is called as taxonomic category. Okay, the category which is a part of overall taxonomic arrangement is said to be taxonomic category, and these category all together constitute the taxonomic hierarchy. Okay, this category is also called as rank, and this rank is commonly termed as taxon. Okay, this you have to note it, is commonly called as taxon. So taxonomic category, what is taxonomic category, what is taxonomic hierarchy, and what is taxon, and plural it's called as taxa. Okay guys, next come to the second paragraph. Group represents category. Okay, category further denotes rank, and each rank or taxon in fact represents a unit of classification. So finally what we are going to say, what they are saying is that rank or taxon is a unit of classification. That is very important, that you have to note it. Rank or taxon is the unit of classification. Which is the unit of classification? If they ask any question, you should do give answer, that is taxon. Okay, these taxonomic group categories are distinct biological entities and not merely a morphological aggregate. That is what they are saying, is that it is what is morphological characters, that is the external ones. So it's not a morphological aggregate, rather it is the biological entities. Distinct categories are distinct biological entities. Okay, the taxonomical studies of all known organisms have led to the development of common categories such as kingdom, phylum or division for plants, class, order, family, genus and species. Okay, this you underline it. Kingdom, phylum is for animals, and division is for plants, and class, order, family, genus and species. This you have to remember in the same order guys. Okay, first kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus and species. All organisms including those in the plants and animal kingdom have species as the lowest category. Now the question you may ask is how the place an organism in various categories. The basic requirement is the knowledge of characters of an individual or group of organism. This helps in identifying similarities and dissimilarities among the individuals of the same kind of organism as well as of the other kind of organism. The basic requirement is we have to know the characteristics of the organism, so then only we can identify whether these two are similar, or the whether we can identify that the two specific individuals or organisms are similar or dissimilar. For that, we the basic thing is that we should have a knowledge about the characteristics of the organism. Okay, that only they are saying this. Next, first we are going to see first that what are different categories of taxon we saw, right? Kingdom, phylum or division, class, order, family, genus and species. In that the species is the last one. So now we are going to see about the species. Okay, the taxonomic studies consider a group of individual organisms with fundamental similarities as species. See, the organisms which show fundamental similarities. Okay, fundamental similarities is said to be species. One should be able to distinguish one species from the other closely related species based on the distinct morphological difference. Okay, based on distinct, we have to differentiate between two species based on the morphological difference. Let us consider Mangifera indica, Solanum tuberosum potato, and Panthera leo lion. See, Mangifera indica is mango. Okay, in last video I said that all the three names, indica, tuberosum and leo, represent the specific epithets, while the first word, Mangifera, Solanum and Panthera, are genera and represent other higher level of taxon or category. Okay guys, here see what they are saying is that in Mangifera indica, Solanum tuberosum and Panthera leo, the indica, tuberosum and leo, these are specific epithets, and Mangifera, Solanum and Panthera, these are generic names, that is genus. Okay, for each genus may have one or more than one specific epithets representing different organisms but having morphological similarities. See, like see in see this example, this one, Solanum tuberosum, Solanum nigrum and Solanum melongina. Okay, see the Solanum, that is the genus name, is same for these three organisms. Okay, but the specific epithets Solanum, tuberosum, nigrum and melongena, these are the specific epithets. These three are different. So these three are different individuals, but they show a similarity in their morphology. Okay, that only they are saying. In the same way, Panthera leo, Panthera tigris and Panthera pardus. Okay, here also in the same way, same genus name, but there are three different species. That is, they have specific epithets, three different specific epithets. So three different species, and these species have a similar morphology. That only they are saying. If you want, you can note this example too. These two. For example, Panthera has another specific epithet called as tigris, and Solanum includes species like Nigrum and Melongena. Human beings belong to the species Sapiens, which is grouped in the genus Homo. Okay, so human beings. What is the scientific name for human beings? It is Homo sapiens. Homo the genus name, and sapiens is the specific epithet. The scientific name thus for human beings is Homo sapiens. Okay. Hope you understood the species. Now we are going to genus. Genus comprise a group of related species which have more characters in common in comparison to the species of other genera. Okay, see, the group of related species more common character. Okay, in comparison to species. Okay, more common character in comparison to species. We can say that genera are aggregates of closely related species. Okay, genus is aggregate of closely related species. For example, potato and brinjal are two different species, but both belong to the genus Solanum, and lion, Panthera leo, leopard, Panthera pardus and tiger, Panthera tigris, with several common features, are all species of the genus Panthera. Okay, this genus differ from another genus Felis, which includes cats. Okay guys, here you have to note that. See, what they are saying is that what I said in the species, these two I said right. Come here. That only they are saying. See, genus means more common characters on comparison to species, and it is an aggregate of closely related species. Okay, this is the two definitions for genus. It has a more common character in comparison to species, an aggregate of closely related species. Here they have given two genus name, that is Solanum and Panthera. Okay, Solanum, that is Solanum tuberosum, Solanum nigrum and Solanum melongena. Okay, these are three different species, but they have a common genus name, that is Solanum. Okay, so in the similar way, Panthera leo, Panthera pardus and Panthera tigris, these all have different species, that is lion, leopard and tiger respectively, but they have a common genus name, that is Panthera. Okay, these are the two examples that you know. But in the similar way, that is Panthera, that is the tiger family is not sorry, the tiger, that is the Panthera genus is different from Felis, that is which includes cats. Okay, so that is the thing they are saying. And next we are going to we are moving to family. Okay, the next category, family, has a group of related genera with still less number of similarities as compared to genus and species. Okay, that is family have a less similarity in comparison with genus and species. Families are characterized on the basis of both vegetative and reproductive features of the plant species. Okay, are characterized based on both vegetative and reproductive features of plant species. For example, three different genera, Solanum, Petunia and Datura, are placed in the family Solanaceae. Okay, this you have to note it. Solanum, Solanum, Datura and Petunia belong to a common family, Solanaceae. Okay, among animals, genus Panthera comprises lion, tiger, leopard is put along with genus Felis, cat, in the family Felidae. Okay, so Felidae is the family which includes Panthera and Felis. These two are different genus. Okay. Similarly, if you observe the features of a cat and a dog, you would find some similarities and some differences as well. They are separated into two different families, Felidae and Canidae respectively. So Felidae na, it's cat related, that is, and Canidae, that is dogs. These are two different families. Okay, guys. So note the in your NCRT you can write like this in the side. If you want, you can make a note of it. Okay. Now order. Order and other higher taxonomic categories are identified based on the aggregates of characters. Okay, in family we said that both vegetative and reproductive features we are seeing. In genus, that is the aggregate of closely related species, and here the morphological differences, fundamental similarity, morphological differences. Okay, here also aggregate of characters in order and other above that is above order. The taxons also show an aggregate of characters. Okay, the plant family like on the Convolvulaceae, Solanaceae are included in the order Polynomials, mainly based on the floral character. Based on floral character, the animal order Carnivora includes family like Felidae and Canidae. See. See, Convolvulaceae and Solanaceae, these two are different families. These two are different families are put together in an order that is polynomial. Okay, in the similar way Felidae and Canidae, now only we saw that Felidae is cat and Canidae is dog. These two families are put together in Carnivora. Okay, yeah, this you have to note it. And in case of polynomials, it is based on the floral characters. Okay, it is based on the floral characters. Now we are moving to class. Order, for example, order Primata comprises monkey, gorilla and gibbon is placed in class Mammalia, along with order Carnivora that includes animals like tiger, cat and dog. Class Mammalia has another orders too. Okay, see, now here we are going to see about the class Mammalia. So here Mammalia includes different kind of orders, that is Primata, Carnivora and some other also they have said. And here the order Primata has that is it comprises monkey, gorilla, gibbon and human beings also comes under class order Primata. And Carnivora includes tiger, cat, dog, etc. And so the class Mammalia comprises order Primata, order Carnivora and some other orders too. That I have written here, you can also make a note of it. This is the one. And next division, next is phylum or division. Phylum in case of animals, and in case of plants it is said to be division. Okay, fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds along with mammals constitute the next higher category called as phylum. Okay, right. Fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds along with mammals constitute phylum. Okay, next all these based on the common features like presence of notochord, dorsal hollow neural system are included in phylum Chordata. Okay, this and all you can learn, you will be learning in animal kingdom. Okay, notochord, dorsal hollow neural system are included in phylum Chordata. We all belong to phylum Chordata. Okay, in case of plants it is said to be division. Okay, and see guys, here however you will be learning in animal kingdom that there are two phylums, chordates. These include that only fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds and mammals. Okay, in a similar way there is another phylum that is non-chordates. Okay, here comes that is the sponges, Coelenterata, Cnidaria, and Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, annelids, arthropods, mollusca, echinodermata. These all things comes under this, and hemichordata that also comes under this. So there are up to like here the chordate has These are the classes of chordates, and in the similar way, non-chordates has 9 classes, I think. So sponges, cnidarians, ctenophora, annelids, arthropods, platyhelminthes, ascihelminthes, mollusca, echinodermata, hemiatin. Okay, here it is 5. So these are the classes. So this is the two phylums in animal kingdom. Okay, these all things we will be learning in animal kingdom. Okay, so don't get worried about it. If you want, you can make a note of it. Okay, now we are moving to kingdom. Okay, all animals belonging to various phyla are assigned to the highest category called as kingdom animalia in the classification system of animals. The kingdom plantae, on the other hand, is distinct and comprises all plants from various divisions. Henceforth, we will refer to these two groups as animal and plant kingdoms. Okay, guys, that is all the things, all the animal categories. That is, all animals are included under kingdom animalia, and all plants and comprising plants, these all things comes under kingdom plantae. Okay, so we called it as in the animal kingdom and plant kingdom. These two we will be learning it as a separate chapters in 11th. Okay, the taxonomy category from species to kingdom have been shown in ascending order. Okay, these are broad categories. However, the taxonomists have also developed subcategories in this hierarchy to facilitate more sound and specific. Okay, can you recall the basic arrangement? Say, for example, as we go higher from species to kingdom, for this wait, first we will be seeing the taxonomic hierarchy. See, guys, this is a taxonomic hierarchy. Okay, first we see the species. It is the smallest one. Okay, smallest taxon, and we move on to genus, family, order, class, phylum for animals, and division for plants, and kingdom. This you have to memorize it. Okay, so now after memorizing this, you can watch the video from here. That is, you can recall the basics of the arrangement. Say, for example, as we go higher from species to kingdom, the number of common characters go on decreasing. This everyone knows. See, guys, from as we move from wait a minute as we move from species to kingdom, the common character decreases. That is, see, genus is comprising similar species, and the same way family comprises similar genus, and in the same way everything comprises each other. So as we move from species to kingdom, the common character decreases. This you have to note it. This is a very important thing. They can ask in 1 mark. Okay, now lower the taxa, more are the characters that the number within the taxon share. Okay, common characters are mostly shared in lower taxons. Okay, that is like species, genus. Higher the category, greater is the difficulty of determining the relationship to other taxa at the same level. Hence the problem of classification becomes more complex. Okay, see, this point is very important. They can ask in 1 mark. Okay, as we go higher from species to kingdom, the number of common characters goes on decreasing. Lower the taxa, more are the common character that the members within the taxa share. Higher the category, greater is the difficulty of determining the relationship to the other taxa of the same level. Okay, so classification becomes more complex. Okay, 1 minute. See, as we move from species to kingdom, common character decreases. In the similar way, as we move from kingdom to species, common character increases. This you have to note it. Okay, in species, that is at the lower level, more common characters are shared. Okay, here less common characters, so here classification becomes difficult. That is, it is complex. This you have to note it. Okay, these all things you can make a note of it. Mainly here what you have to note is in which direction the common character increases, decreases, and where the classification becomes complex. Okay, that is kingdom. That is when the common character decreases, the classification becomes complex. Okay, where the common character decreases, when we move from lower to higher taxa. That is if as we move from lower to higher taxa, the common character decreases, so the classification becomes complex. Okay, this you have to note it. So now come to the table in page number 11, that is organisms with their taxonomy category. Here they have given examples, that is man, biological name, and genus, family, order, class, and phylum or division they have given. And here for man, housefly, it is kingdom Animalia, and in case of mango and wheat it is plants. Okay, so it is kingdom Plantae. So for first we will see the biological name of man, that is Homo sapiens. Homo means what? It is the genus name, and sapiens is the specific name. Homo's genus name and sapiens is the specific name. Family name is Hominidae, and order Primata, class Mammalia, and it is comes under the phylum Chordata, and kingdom is Animalia. Housefly Musca domestica. Musca domestica. Musca is the genus name and domestica is the species name. So family name is Musidae. Order name is Diptera, class is Insecta, and phylum is Arthropoda. This is a Arthropoda. Phylum Arthropoda, I said like non-chordates, right? So it is one under this. Okay, Arthropoda. And mango, Mangifera indica. Mangifera, it is the genus name, indica is the species name, Anacardiaceae is the family name, and Sapindales is the order, and it is dicotyledonine class, and Angiospermae, it is the division. Okay, Angiospermae division. In the same way, wheat, Trichum acetivum, Trichum genus, acetivum is the species name, Poaceae, family, Poales, order, class, Monocotyledonate, and Angiosperm, that is the division. Okay, these are things you have to remember this. They can ask in 1 marks. Okay, and these two belongs to kingdom Plantae. This all you know. So we will just recall it. See, the lower taxa, that is the species. The species have a fundamental similarities, and it is based on distinct morphological differences. Example we have seen Mangifera indica. Indica is the specific epithet. Solanum tuberosum, Solanum nigrum, Solanum melongena, tuberosum, nigrum, melongena. These are species name. And in case of Panthera leo is the example. And human beings has a scientific name, that is Homo sapiens. Sapiens is the species name. Now genus. What is genus? It comprises species, that is aggregate of closely related species. Example Solanum, Pantherum, Panthera, Homo. These all examples of genus name. Now we are moving to family. Family here it is based on both vegetative as well as the reproductive features of plant species. Okay, here the genus, and it has a less common characters on comparison with genus and species. Here Solanum, Datura, Petunia, these are genus which group together to form Solanaceae, and Panthera and Phyllis, these two genus groups together to form Felidae, that is the family name. Okay, family name of cat, and Canidae is the family name of dog. Okay, now next we are moving to order. Order, it is an aggregate of characters which has a less similar characters on comparison with family, genus, and species. Here, Convolvulaceae and Solanaceae, these are the families which group together to form polynomial, that is the order, and it is based on the floral characters. Okay. In the similar way, Felidae and Canidae, these are two different families. These two group together to form Carnivora. It is an order. Okay. Next, we are moving to class. Here, order Primata. This Primata comprises monkey, gibbon, gorilla, human beings, these all things, and Carnivora, which includes tiger, cat, dog. This Carnivora, order Carnivora and Primata groups together, as well as some other orders also groups together and form class Mammalia. Okay. Now phylum is said in case of animals, and this is represent it is otherwise said as division in case of plants. Okay. uh, the phylum, it is of two types, that is chordates and non-chordates. Chordates, it comprises fishes, amphibians, reptiles, birds, mammals, etc. And this phylum chordata has a common characters or common features, that is it should have a notochord, dorsal hollow, neural system, etc. Okay. Now moving to kingdom. Kingdom, it is the largest taxa, and so there are two types of kingdoms, that is animalia and kingdom animalia and kingdom plantae. Animalia includes all animals, and plantae includes all plants. And if you see the taxonomic hierarchy, first the lower taxa is the species, then comes the genus, family, order, class, phylum, or division, and kingdom. Okay, as we move from lower to higher taxa, the common character decreases. As the common character decreases, the classification becomes complex. This is more it is very important point, they can ask in 1 month. You should be very thorough with this topic. Okay, so these are important things, and you should memorize this table. Okay guys, and you be very thorough with these examples, okay, which is given in species, genus, these examples and all. You should be very thorough in it. And so yeah guys, that's all. The taxonomy category, what is taxon, it is the rank, which is rank or a category is said to be unit of classification is taxon. Simple definition, unit of classification is taxon. Okay, that you should note in this. These are all the important things, that is I just revised the topic which we learned in today's class. So yeah guys, that's all with this topic. I will meet you in the next topic. What is the next topic? Taxonomical aids, that is the next topic. So I will catch you in the next video. So take care guys, bye. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe. Bye.